We were a family of four. I had a brother, and then later on a little sister. And we lived a quite nice, quiet life, although the anti-Semitism was great. The Poles weren't that friendly to Jews, but we lived. Right away it started being difficult. We couldn't go, we couldn't ride a streetcar, we couldn't do anything that the Germans didn't permit. And it was difficult. We started having difficulties getting food.
Tell him that you were in the...
I was in the army, in the Polish army.
Oh, you were in the Polish army?
Yeah,
How were you treated in the army as a Jewish soldier?
not good.
Even by the other Polish soldiers?
Well, it was more, yeah, always was a difficult that you can see. They treated us different.
First we were in Pabianic ghetto,
That's
and
right.
then they sent us
That's right. We were
to
in
Lodz ghetto.
It was hell. It wasn't good. Was no food. Was very, very small rations that they supplied, and we just had to go to get by with it.
And then they sent us to Lodz, 42.
How did you know Sally at the time?
Well, we lived close by. And
You were neighbors and you were friends?
Yeah.
Not engaged yet to be married?
No, we just met
No,
in the
we-
ghetto.
They were catching people and sending them away to work camps. And we were always afraid of that. We were always hiding. But they had ways to find out where we are, and they found us.
So you were sent to Auschwitz first?
Yeah, first to Auschwitz, then from Auschwitz to Mauthausen. From Mauthausen, we were in Mauthausen quite a long time, and then they sent us from Mauthausen to Ebensee. That was already toward the end of the war.
What was your job in Auschwitz?
We were carrying big bricks, big rocks, and it was a hard work. Well, going up and down on those couple of hundred stairs and carrying these rocks, and then not without any food and without any
What did
water.
Where were your parents?
When I came to Auschwitz, they weren't there. They weren't.
Well, they
I
were
couldn't
sent
find
out
it. I
from
couldn't find them.
Lodz already.
That's right.
yeah.
Do you know where they were sent to? Did you ever see them again?
No,
You're the only survivor of your family?
I'm the only one.
When you remember Mauthausen, because that's where you spent the most time, correct?
Yes.
What do you remember the most there?
I remember when the day we came in, the guard who was standing on a tower opened fire, and we had around 6, 8 dead bodies in front of us. That I remember. And I knew the people that got killed because they lived in the ghetto with us. By trade, I am a watchmaker. The guy who was in charge of all of us.
A German guy.
A German guy. And he gave me some work to do, to fix a watch, and that saved my life.
Anybody in the camp with you that you remember?
Well, you had a nephew with you.
Yeah, well, he passed away.
He didn't make
He
it.
passed away.
How old was he?
He was maybe 13, 14 years old.
We were liberated by the American Army May 6th, right?
Tell me about May
45.
6th.
May 6th, a day before, we found out that they want to take us into, we were in the mountains, and they had a plan to take us into one of those. They planned to dynamite the tunnels and kill everybody. So at that time, we didn't go in, and everybody was on the street, and those guys that were in charge of us were already worried themselves. so they ran away.
Because they knew the end is coming. That the
They knew already
Americans
that
were close by.
we remember that about 2 or 3 tanks came in the camp, and everybody was elated. We got
Red Cross
some,
had
yeah.
food
We got some
prepared
food.
after that.
I don't know how we got it. We
And
got it.
everybody got sick.
Yeah, everybody got sick. You were sent-
Typhoid.
Typhoid? Did you have typhoid?
Yeah, after the war I was sick. I was in Gmunden in the hospital.
How'd you feel about Poland when you came back?
We felt so bad that we ran away to Germany pretty soon. We had a chance
To be able to emigrate.
to emigrate.
You went to Germany. What made you pick Germany?
Because that was the only place that was a way to get to the United States. I had an uncle in Chicago, and I wrote a letter to them, and I didn't know the address, so I wrote his name, and it was delivered. We don't tell the story because it's too painful to tell the story. So we just keep it for ourselves. We didn't even tell the children.
We tried not to live with it all the time.
We know what we're talking about, and we don't have to lay it out too much on the table because we know what we're talking about.
But it's important to tell the story. We know that. For the future generation to know what happened.